Hi everyone, it's Kath and Ellie here at the Elizabeth Library. Thank you so much for tuning in today for our special school holiday Dreamtime theme that we'll be having here today. Ellie is going to tell us what books we're going to read today and what craft we're going to do.
Hello everybody, as Kath said, today is our Dreamtime Storytime. Now Dreamtime is the Aboriginal beliefs about how the world came to be and how things were formed, like mountains and landmarks and rivers and also animals. And our books today are some Dreamtime stories about different animals. My story is Scaly-tailed Possum and Echidna, and Kath's story is how the kangaroos got their tails. And our craft today is little echidnas, which I'll show you later, because we'll have a look at that a bit later, and some special story stones. Now, Aboriginal people sometimes in the Dreamtime used to use story stones to tell different stories, and also now they are used as well. So we have special symbols painted on our stones, and I'll show you those a little bit later. Now I think we might say hello first. We'll do our hello song, but we'll do our Ghana hello song, which is Niina Marni, and Niina Marni is hello in Ghana. So get ready to sing with us. We're going to clap our hands. Niina Marni, welcome, welcome, welcome. Niina Marni, welcome. We are here today. We are here in Ghana land, Ghana land, Ghana land. We are here in Ghana land today. And now I think we're going to do Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star next. So can you get your stars ready?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I think we'll wash our hands now, Ellie. How about we sing the song? This is the way we wash our hands, which is still really important to do, everybody.
It is really important. So we get our hands ready?
Yes. This is the way we wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. This is the way we wash our hands so early in the morning. What else shall we wash this morning, Ellie?
I think it's really important, Kath, in the morning to brush our teeth as well. So can we get ready to brush our teeth?
This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth so early in the morning.
And I think there's one more thing that's good to do in the morning, Kath. What's that?
I think it's really important to wash your face.
It is.
This is the way we wash our face, wash our face, wash our face. This is the way we wash our face so early in the morning. Well done, everyone.
I think we might get on the bus now, Kath.
That's a good idea. It's a beautiful day out there, everyone. The wheels on the bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish all day long. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep all day long. The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down all day long. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, wah, wah all day long. Okay, everybody, let's head out to our rowboat. Row, row, row your boat. Are we ready? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! All right.
We might do Galumph next. Are you ready to do Galumph?
Okay, everybody be frogs out there. Galumph went the little green frog one day. Galumph went the little green frog. Galoof went the little green frog one day, and they all went glump, glump, glump. But we all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da. They don't go glump, glump, glump. Good job, everyone. All right, well, I'm ready now to read our first story today for our Dreamtime Storytime theme. And the book I'm going to read is the one that Ellie mentioned before, is How the Kangaroos Got Their Tails. This will be an interesting story. I'm going to tell you a story about how the kangaroos got their tails. In the early days, in the Dreamtime, there were two kangaroos who lived in this country. One came from the hills, the other from the plains. The plains kangaroo was a big kangaroo with long arms and long legs. The hill kangaroo was a small kangaroo with short arms and short legs. It's the plain kangaroos, and that's the hill kangaroo. One day, the short-armed kangaroo was walking around hunting for sugarbag, which is wild bush honey. You can find sugarbag by watching the bees and following them to their hive where they make the honey. And there's the bees near the tree. He really liked sugarbag, that short-armed kangaroo, so he kept on looking and looking until he found some in a hole in a rock. He reached just inside that hole and pulled out a handful of sugarbag and ate it. It was good tucker. Now, that big kangaroo was hungry for sugarbag himself. He sat down next to the short-armed kangaroo. "Hey, what are you eating?" he said. "I'm eating sugarbag," said the short-armed kangaroo. "You've got long arms. You can reach right down and get some too." So that big kangaroo put his long arm deep into the hole and pulled out a handful of spiders. Oh, shall we count those spiders? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spiders. "Try again," said the short-armed kangaroo. "Put your arm right down into the hole. That's where the sugarbag is." So the big kangaroo put his hand into the hole again, but only pulled out more spiders. The short-armed kangaroo kept reaching just inside the hole and pulling out more and more sugarbag. Pretty soon he'd eaten it all himself. The big kangaroo was wild now. That short-armed kangaroo had tricked him. He went over to a white gum tree and broke off a big stick. The short-armed kangaroo thought he'd better get a stick too. He went and broke one off a red blood wood tree. And then they started to fight. They hit each other over the head with those sticks until the big kangaroo ran away. Whoa, that short-armed kangaroo threw his stick and it stuck right into the big kangaroo, right there. That made the big kangaroo even more wild, so he turned round and threw his stick. It stuck right into the short-armed kangaroo, right here. Then they each hopped away back to their own country. The big kangaroo went back to the low country where the sugar grass grows, and the short-armed kangaroo hopped away up into the hills. "I am a sugar grass country man now," said that big red plains kangaroo. "I will live here forever." "And I am a boulder country man," that short-armed kangaroo said. "I will live in the hills amongst the boulders and spinifex." And they are still there today. When you see them, you will know how they got their tails. Oh, what a great story. I really hope you enjoyed that one. I know I did. All right, we're ready to sing our next song, Heads and Shoulders, Knees and Toes. Okay. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, we all clap hands together. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose, mouth and nose, mouth and nose. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose, we all clap hands together.
Now I think we're ready to do open, shut them, Kath.
Yeah, let's stretch our fingers, everyone. Open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, lay them in your lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them, right up to your chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them just like this. Roll them, roll them, roll them, roll them, blow a little kiss. Mwah!
I think we'll do 5 little ducks next. So if you could get your 5 ducks ready, like Kath and I, and then we're going to count them together. Are you ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 4 little ducks came back. 4 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 3 little ducks came back. 3 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 2 little ducks came back. 2 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 1 little duck came back. 1 little duck went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but none of the 5 little ducks came back. So Mother duck went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 and all of the 5 little ducks came back. Yay! We're happy about that.
Now we're going to do Old MacDonald, and we're going to do some Australian animals, and I think we're going to do a kangaroo like in Kath's story. So we're going to go boing boing, and we're going to do a possum, an echidna like in my story, and they go dig dig, and then we're also going to do an emu which goes peck peck. You ready?
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a kangaroo, E-I-E-I-O, with a boing boing here and a boing boing there. Here a boing, there a boing, everywhere a boing boing. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had an echidna, E-I-E-I-O, with a dig dig here and a dig dig there. Here a dig, there a dig, everywhere a dig dig. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had an emu, E-I-E-I-O, with a peck peck here and a peck peck there. Here a peck, there a peck, everywhere a peck peck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
All right, I'm going to read my story now, which has an echidna in it. It's Scaly-tailed Possum and Echidna. And this is another Dreamtime story about some animals. And let's see what happens with these animals. A long, long time ago in the Dreamtime, Scaly-tailed Possum was up in his pandanus tree, eating pandanus nuts. This was his food. One day, Scaly-tailed Possum climbed down and went walkabout, maybe to drink water, maybe to hunt around for more food. Along came Echidna, who climbed up and stole all the nuts from Scaly-tailed Possum. Oh dear, that wouldn't feel very nice, would it? Scaly-tailed Possum climbed back up, saw Echidna there, and they had a big fight. Echidna was just about to fall, but he got hold of Scaly-tailed Possum's tail and he held on. Scaly-tailed Possum kept on kicking and kicking and kicking him off, but Echidna was ripping the skin off his tail. Oh dear. Scaly-tailed Possum gave Echidna one last kick, and Echidna fell down onto the spiky thorns of the pandanus leaf. Oh dear, there he is down there, Echidna. He's fallen down onto the leaf. And here? Today, Echidna has got a lot of spikes, and Scaly-tailed Possum has got fur on his body, but not on his tail. That's why they call him Scaly-tailed Possum. The punishment for Echidna is that now he has to stay on the ground carrying his heavy load. Look at all his spikes from the leaf. This punishment was given to him by the great spirit, the Wandjina. So today, Echidna doesn't climb trees, he just stays on the ground and burrows himself in the anthill eating termites. You can see he's got his long tongue out there eating all the termites on the ground. Echidna was stealing, and that is his punishment, and this has been given from the Dreamtime. And then we've got some pictures here of the animals in real life. So this one here is Scaly-tailed Possum, and Scaly-tailed Possums are only found in the Woonamball country in the far northwest of Western Australia. They are wonderful tree climbers and very shy. Most of the time they live alone, only coming out at night to eat leaves, flowers, fruits and nuts. During the day, they hide away in rock crevices. Baby possums live in their mother's pouches and can look after themselves when they are only 8 months old. When they grow up, they are about the size of a rabbit. And over here, we've got a picture of an echidna, if you can see there. Now, echidnas are unusual mammals because they lay eggs and have pouches. Their babies are called puggles and are only a few months old when they start growing their spines. They have sharp claws and sticky tongues to help them dig out their favourite food of termites and ants. When an echidna is frightened, it curls into a ball and its pointy spines protect it from predators. Echidnas are named after the monster Echidna, who is said to be the mother of all monsters in ancient Greek myths. So that's some interesting facts about echidnas there. Now I'm going to show you our very own echidnas that I made out of some clay. So this one is a little echidna I've made. He doesn't have any legs, but the spines here, I've just used some little matchsticks. You could use maybe some sticks that you find in your garden for your echidna, and if you don't have any clay at home, you might have some Play-Doh maybe sticking around, maybe around home. You could use some Play-Doh to make your echidna as well. I've made one here with clay, because that's the traditional way to make it, or you can use Play-Doh if you don't have clay at home. Now I've made his little eyes here at the front. You could maybe put some little googly eyes on if you have some at home. You could do one without legs or one with legs. It's up to you to be creative. And I've also made some story stones, and they have some symbols on them. So this is a way that Aboriginal people sometimes like to tell stories with the story stones, and you could make some of your own at home. So this symbol here, you might like to research what some of the symbols mean and look them up. So this symbol here, this one means watering hole, and it can also mean campground, depending on how you draw the spiral. This one here, if you can see, is like two little emu's feet. So that one is emu tracks. And this one here is people sitting around the campfire. So you could maybe research some symbols yourself and do your own story stones at home. And now I think it's time for us to say goodbye. So we're going to sing our goodbye song.
Before we sing our goodbye song, we'll just let everyone know we've got another beautiful display here of some lovely Dreamtime storybooks that you can come in and borrow from the library, plus the books that we read to you today. All right, thanks for joining us today. It was great to have you with us today. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll say goodbye.
If you're happy and you know it, wave goodbye, goodbye. If you're happy and you know it, wave goodbye, goodbye. If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, wave goodbye, goodbye everybody.